First third of the season. This will be game number 7 for the Oakland Patriots, and both teams are taking on 9-1 Beech, girls and boys, this evening, so it's going to be quite the challenge with the Ladybucks and the Buccaneers here this evening, but we're here to bring it all to you tonight. Glad you have decided to join us on what is a rainy day, but warm. We'll take that, and don't think we're going to have much in the way of storms, hopefully, to have to contend with, although we do have a little bit of lightning with the front as it's coming through, but no warnings in Tennessee, so that is some good news. Approaching the I-65 corridor right now, so it's a little weather watch, but mostly all basketball here tonight on State Farm Prep Sports from WGNS. When we return, it's your Rick's Barbecue County Roundup. We'll have that for you as we continue the Primetime Sports Countdown to the Game, sponsored by the law offices of John Day.
Whether it's a cough, a fever, or something you can't quite name, MMC Now makes care easy. Walk right in, get seen quickly, and your visit connects directly to your MMC doctor. Care you trust, with providers you know, with digital check-in and multiple locations around town. MMC Now is here when you need us.
Murfreesboro Medical Clinic.
Every holiday season, Middle Tennessee comes alive. From small-town parades to tree lightings in our local squares, our communities shine with laughter, music, and the spirit of the season. MTE is proud to help light those moments, supporting the traditions that bring neighbors together. Because around here, it means more than electricity. It's the energy our communities share. Middle Tennessee Electric, bringing good energy.
This is a paid legal ad.
Hi, this is John Day of the Law Offices of John Day. My team and I have worked hard to help injured people throughout Middle Tennessee. We've helped thousands of people get the legal help they need when they've needed it the most. And if we're not able to help or aren't the right lawyer for you, we'll do the best to point you in the right direction. If you've been injured, call the law offices of John Day for a free consultation. And remember, there's no fee unless we win your case.
WGNS Radio and Big G TV cover prep sports like no one else. Brian Barrett, John Dinkins, and the Primetime Sports team bring you the sights and sounds of every game on State Farm Prep Sports, where local teams and big moments come to life. Hear every game on FM 1019, 100.5, AM 1450, and WGNSradio.com, or watch on YouTube, Facebook, and more. WGNS and Big G TV, your front row seat to Rutherford County Prep Sports.
I'm State Farm Agent Ron Reeves. You're listening to Prep Basketball.
Back here for the countdown to the game, sponsored by the law offices of John Day. Time for the Rick's Barbecue County Roundup for you right now. At Rick's Barbecue, you'll find fresh, never frozen meats. Slow smoked the traditional way over real hickory wood and custom-built pits for unbeatable flavor. Tender pork, juicy chicken, mouth-watering beef. Every bite is crafted with care. Don't miss their other crowd pleasers like slaw dogs and loaded baked potatoes from the pit to the plate. Rick's Barbecue is ready to help you feed your hungry family tonight. They're out on Warrior Drive. John Dinkins joins me here, and it's been a very busy week leading up to the Christmas break. John, you probably maybe even have some basketball tomorrow night. I'm not sure, but basketball season about to hit maybe a lull for a few days. Well, you probably have pre-Christmas out there too. Forgot about that, but a break around the 24th, 25th, but it gets pretty busy around Christmas time for everybody.
Yeah, in fact, a lot of people even take the week before Christmas pretty much off. I mean, they may practice or something, but then they geared back up for tournaments. I know Eagleville's going to Scottsboro, Alabama. I think the date, the 27th, I think. So play 2 or 3 days, and that's what everybody has, a Christmas tournament that they go to. And there are plenty of them out there, so well, you don't have to look far.
This game tonight, there are a few Thursday games, Friday. If you look on a schedule, there's something just about every day, honestly, that could be done. And Middle Tennessee played this week on a Tuesday night, which made it weird, but looking forward to the first Friday night in a while, not to have anything to do, and that's when we plan our family Christmas party, but that's just what goes this time of the year, I guess. But the game's right here. I'm thinking about Scott Thomas and Tony Rutland. Their teams have played really tough schedules. Scott's team is so very young, and they're going to take on a 9-1 Beech team that their only loss is to Blackman. But despite his team being so young, John, he gave the Blackman girls all they wanted. So, it's kind of hard to judge where some of these teams are right now.
Well, when you're young, you'll have games like that where you play up to your potential, and you get excited because you see the future and the potential that they have. But then you'll have games where you'll revert back to making mistakes and lack of concentration, perhaps. And that's just part of being young. And it's happening to, it's happened to every team. And it's just, except the Kentucky Wildcats back in the day when they had all freshmen and won, but they were super talented athletes. But I think Oakland's going to come around, and I think they'll be in play, and I think the Oakland boys will be too.
Well, once you start district play, things for that particular moment really shrink down. And it's what you do in November and December and early January that kind of gets you ready for that. And honestly, in the two District 9 and District 10 here for 4A, I really don't have any idea who's – I don't know that there is a favorite on both sides. You saw the Rockville girls the other night. I've heard Blackman girls on that side. Blackman boys, but Smyrna boys are pretty good. To me, if somebody were to ask me, what do you think is the one solid thing in girls, I would say Middle Tennessee Christian School, and in boys, I'd say Eagleville.
Yeah, that's probably true. PCA boys are pretty good too,
right?
And PCA girls. So, but a lot of it is learning, and a lot of, like Tony's a new coach for Oakland, new coaches at Laverne. I mean, it just takes some time, but that's why you play all these tough teams early to get you used to the worst, and then you can look for playing a lot better.
There are several new coaches in the league. Shanice Kaysen at Laverne, former Siegel girls basketball standout there, got a 35-25 win over Antioch, so they improved their mark to 3-7 on the season earlier this week. Riverdale girls got their third win this week, 69-26. So, we're just seeing some wild swings in some of that. Shelbyville boys beat Siegel boys on Monday night. Wilson Central boys defeated Oakland 61-53 on Monday, but the girls, that's when they got their first win, which was 56-53 on Monday. Got their first win of the season. Eagleville boys are still rolling at 9-0 and doing really well. Of course, new coach at Stewart's Creek in girls. The Stewart's Creek boys beat Lebanon, which was kind of an old district game earlier this week. Just looking back over some of the games that have happened this week. You can do that same thing at WGNSradio.com/scoreboard. And, John, it's a long list of games that are going on this week, the entire week. But regardless of that, we've got some good basketball here tonight, and I noticed that the guys were a little reminiscent with the Christmas holiday and all that kind of thing. Got me thinking, I'm not 100% sure when we started doing basketball together. We did basketball before we did football. Football was 2000, so it had to be late 90s, right?
I know I did a few games in 98 and more in 99. I was pretty much a regular in 99, either you or I think Jeff.
Yeah.
I think Jeff was
still doing some basketball.
So I would come. In fact, you'd get nights off, and Jeff would get nights off. And
did you get nights off?
I didn't get any nights off. Yeah, I think y'all did some Fridays together.
And
I was the Tuesday guy.
And it's still the same, apparently. Oh, goodness. But, yeah, I counted them up.
I got speed dial to Bill Hockenberry's number right now.
Do you?
Yeah, it's on speed dial.
Well,
he's going to get a workout in January.
Well, I know that you are very interested in the Eagleville Girls program, and rightfully so, and what's going on there. And hopefully Bill's going to be able to come along and bring some relief to that so you can actually see your granddaughter play. But it's I will not – I guess I'll just go ahead and say what I'm thinking. I'm kind of glad Christmas break is coming up, and we've got a little bit of time to recuperate with 18 football games and 26 when you add in basketball. That's a pretty full season.
Yeah, we really should have taken a week off after football.
Maybe.
But we didn't. No,
yeah.
Don't say maybe. We should have taken it. You really needed one more than I did, really.
Well, I mean, we did a game and had a football game on that Friday night. We did the basketball game the week of the semifinal.
Right.
So Thanksgiving week. But basketball starts so much earlier, seemingly. But and such a good matchup.
It's about our health, though.
Well, I guess so. But with that, I guess that's going to kind of wrap up our pregame conversation here tonight. John, this is going to be an uphill battle for Oakland, I think, in these girls and boys games tonight. But this kind of teaches you what you're made of, I reckon.
Well, a typical Beech team, they shoot the ball well. They usually have good guard play, and I don't think that's going to be any different. And Lauren Hudgens is the head coach of Beech, and Scott Thomas, the head coach of the Lady Patriots. And it's going to be, I know one thing, Scott will have them playing hard, so I'm looking forward to seeing what they do against Beech.
Well, let me give you a Tennessee Orthopedic Alliance highlight. They highlight kids all season long and more of our Region 3-6A superlatives that we've been doing the past couple of games. The defensive lineman of the year, Jerry Martin from Smyrna and James Stewart from Blackman. Linebacker of the year, Cullen Williams from Oakland and Aiden Emmons from Riverdale. The defensive back of the year, Hudson Fuqua from Riverdale and Jaden Lark from Blackman. The kicker of the year from Blackman, Tyler Burrow-Rebozen. And we'll get a few more as we go later on here this evening. All right, friends, that is going to do it here for the Primetime Sports Countdown to the Game, sponsored by the law offices of John Day. We'll take a timeout. When we come back, we'll have the starting lineups and the play-by-play story. Here is Oakland takes on Beech tonight on State Farm Prep Sports.
Every team knows which play can be a winning move. I'm State Farm Agent Andy Womack, here to help life go right by combining your home and auto insurance. Call me today at 615-890-0850. It's a winning move that saves you time and money.
In Rutherford County, you know how much it means to have neighbors you can count on. I'm State Farm Agent Alex Williams, here to help life go right when you combine home and auto insurance. Call me today at 615-898-1150 and let me save you some money and time.
Winners Trophies can help you with customized awards for any occasion. Owner Kelly Hockenberry continues to provide awards for sports teams, churches, recognition awards, and more. Call Winners Trophies at 904-6002. That's 904-6002 for the best in quality, service, and pricing. You can also email Kelly, winnerstrophy@comcast.net. That's winnerstrophy@comcast.net. Any award for any occasion. Winners Trophies, 904-6002.
Here's Marcia Saalfeld with First Mortgage, a department of First National Bank of Middle Tennessee.
Friday nights are all about football, teamwork, strategy, and moving the ball forward. And when it comes to your mortgage, I bring that same game plan to help you win. Whether it's buying your first home, upgrading, or even refinancing to save big. From first downs to first homes and from refinancing to new beginnings, I'll work with you every step of the way. Call me, Marcia Saalfeld at First Mortgage, and let's open the door to your future.
Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender, NLMS 401715.
Rely on the experienced professionals at Prentice Allsup Heating and Air.
If your old unit needs a tune-up, the professionals at Prentice Allsup Heating and Air service all major brands and even offer same-day service in most cases. Keep your home or business comfortable year-round. Call us today at 615-890-1311. Prentice Allsup Heating and Air, your Ring Pro partner heating and cooling contractor on West College Street, just under the Thompson Lane overpass. Online at PrenticeAllsup.com.
This is Primetime Sports, WGNS, Murfreesboro, Smyrna, 1019, 100.5, AM 1450, WGNSSports.com, Big G TV, streaming video, and always at the game. It's State Farm Prep Sports from the Good Neighbor Network.
In a Rutherford County Classic, the Blackman Lady Blaze go back-to-back.
Primetime Sports is proud to bring you tonight's featured game on WGNS Radio, WGNSSports.com, and our Big G TV video channels.
Swing and a miss! The Single Stars are the state champions in baseball.
Eagleville has done it. State champions 4 years in a row.
Riverdale wins this one, and they're the state champions, back-to-back championships.
The Oakland Patriots, 8-time state champions. The gold ball headed back to Patriot Drive.
Multi-year Tennessee Association of Broadcasters award winners Brian Barrett and John Dinkins, along with the Primetime Sports team, are standing by to bring you the game, which starts right now.
And here are your starting lineups tonight. First of all, for the Beech Lady Buccaneers, Tia Nix will play guard, a junior, 5'9", number 1. Harper Messer, number 2, a 5'5", junior guard. Mary Kate Long, number 3, a senior forward. Celeste Ricks, number 5, a 5'9", senior forward. And Aubrey Sons, number 21, a 5'8", forward. So it's Nix, Messer, Long, Ricks, and Sons. For Oakland, it'll be Kylie Higgs, sophomore, number 20. Riley Mullen, number 33, a sophomore. Senior guard McKinney Seibert, number 15. Zariah Benford, a freshman, number 3. And Kaylin Richardson, number 23, a freshman. So 2 freshmen in the starting lineups tonight. Higgs, Mullen, Seibert, Benford, Richardson for those starting lineups, brought to you by Fans Heating and Air and Winners Trophies and JHA Company, Josh Houston and Associates. A veteran refereeing crew tonight. Seen these gentlemen many, many times. We're about ready to get the tip. And it's going to be, I believe, Benford or Mullen, if I could get her number, jumping against Nix. And the tip is up, controlled by the Lady Pats. Oakland in the white, blue trim. These are new uniforms, Brian, I believe.
Yeah, it's got their new kind of Oakland in cursive. They've kind of gone to that logo.
Here's a jumper that's up and no good by Richardson. Rebound, Beech. They give it to Nix. Nix is really tall for a point guard. They get it down low. The drive is up, no good. A whistle and a foul is going to be on Mullen. Mullen's first foul, first foul of the game. And going to the line will be Ricks. First one is no good. Our game tonight brought to you by Toots Good Food and Fun, Roscoe Brown Heating and Air, Dr. Automotive, and Wilson Bank and Trust. Ricks hits 1 of 2, and Beech with a 1-0 lead. The Lady Buccaneers. I like that title. Oakland whipping it around. They get it out to Mullen. She's at the left side. Brings it back out now to Richardson. Back out to Seibert. Seibert dishes it off over to Higgs. Mullins back over to Seibert. Back out now, turning and spinning in the lane as Richardson goes in. She passes it off. And a foul on Beech.
John, these Oakland uniforms, you'll notice that they have the kind of the baby blue color on the shorts too.
Yeah, I really like those. Here's a lob down low, and the shot is up and good by Benford. And that was a nice pass too by Richardson. Beech trails 2-1. Oakland could be one of the best 1-7 teams you'll find. Here's Nix. Oh, she has it now, excuse me. Over in the corner. Here's Ricks driving. Reverse layup is good. They kind of let her go, and she took advantage of it. 3-2 Beech. We played almost 2 minutes here in the first quarter. The lob is to Benford. Back out right side now to Richardson. Try to get it down low. It's knocked out of bounds by Nix. Now this is what you need in a starting lineup. 1, 2, 3, and 5 were the first. If only could just had 4 in there.
Almost had numerical order.
Here's Seibert. Gives it over now to Richardson. Richardson's very quick. Fakes, goes up. And a whistle and a foul going to be called. The foul is on Aubrey Sons. That's her first. So going to the line will be the freshman, Kaylin Richardson.
You're going to hear freshman, sophomore. You're going to hear a lot of that tonight.
Free throw is up and good. And we're tied at 3. Well, it may rain a lot, but we'll be in here nice and dry in Patriot Randy King Gymnasium. Second one by Richardson is good. She hits a pair, and it's 4-3. Beech has the ball. Give us to Long. She takes a couple of dribbles. Now back out to Ricks. Left-handed pass to Nix. Back out to Long. Long drives, turns, spins. Now gives it back out to Nix. She'll take one from the left side. No good. Had it knocked around. Ball's loose. Ricks battling for it. Comes up with it. No. They finally call a jump ball. They took a little while getting there.
Boy, didn't it? I was surprised there wasn't a timeout called right there just to keep possession.
I was at Community the other night, and they called that same play a walk.
Yeah.
It's kind of inconsistent. Not by these guys.
Very much so.
Ricks has it. Right side, now over to Long.
Kind of hard to dribble on your back, isn't it?
Yeah. Nix takes a couple of dribbles. Oakland's defense pretty stingy right now here early. Give over in the corner to Long. Suns penetrates through. Now they drop it off, and the shot is up and no good by Messer. And it's a jump ball, and it's going to go to Oakland. Cool by Beech. I don't mean that in a good way. 4:52 to go here in the first quarter. Richardson to Mullen, down low, back to Benford, now back, and the shot's good for 3, and that is from Seibert. Good ball movement there. Went in, went back out. 7-3 Oakland. Over to Messer, now to Long. Long lobs it down to Nix. It's blocked by Mullen. Good play. Here comes Richardson. She doesn't look like a freshman, does she?
No.
Mullen drives. Oh, great feed down low. The shot is up, and it is good, and she is fouled. Pardon me, that's Higgs with the basket. And she's going to go for a third point here. 9-3 Oakland, off to a really good start. Sponsors tonight, Toots Good Food and Fun, Roscoe Brown Heating and Air, Dr. Automotive, and Wilson Bank and Trust. At the line, shooting the N1, it's up and it is good. So Higgs, I apologize for not knowing some of these names. This is our first look at them. 10-3 now, Oakland. Nix to Ricks. Back to Nix. Over to Long. Long feeds Nix down low, turns around, spins, shots up, no good. Rebound Ricks. Her shot doesn't fall, and the rebound pulled down by Benford. Long pass to Mullen. Mullen's a good three-point shooter. She drives, goes in with the left hand, too strong, knocked out of bounds. It's going to belong to Oakland.
Might have got a break there.
I think we did.
Not so sure that wasn't just knocked out by Oakland.
The lob goes out now to Higgs. Down low, feed, shot missed, gets her rebound, puts it up, won't go, rebound, Messer. Pulls it out to Nix. Beech wanting to run. Long, left side, now back to Nix. They'll set it back up. Oakland got back quickly. 3:19 to play in the first quarter, 10-3 Oakland. Over to Long. Now to Ricks. She'll take the jumper. It's too strong. Rebound picked up again by Oakland's Benford.
John, they have missed their last 6 shots from the field.
Benford to Seibert. Over to Mullen. Mullen to Richardson. Right side now to Seibert. Just passing it around, whipping it around. And here's a drive. They go up. The shot's good by Benford. They're red hot, and Beech wants to think about it a little bit as they come out with a 12-3 lead. The Lady Patriots looking good here. The 2 in the first quarter. And as we always do with a 30-second timeout, we'll talk about our friends Bob Bugg and Stan Vault.
Well, I was talking with one of their associates today by email over at Parks Auction. They want to wish everybody a Merry Christmas, and I wanted to make sure that they had the correct address for me.
Why would you need
my calendar?
They
always send it to Jeff, and then Jeff waits like 3 or 4 weeks to get it to me.
Oh, so Bob doesn't come by your house like he does me?
Oh, he delivers it to your house, but he doesn't come to your house.
You don't know that.
Yeah, I do. Anyway, need to buy or sell property fast?
He wants to come and look at your rings.
Parks Auction is the name in Rutherford County. Bob Bugg and Stan Vaught in particular. They deliver results for families, investors, and businesses. They'll get top dollar for your property at Parks Auction.
What's Oakland shooting? Have you looked that up, or do you know?
Yes. 1, 2, 3, 4 of 8 with a 3.
That's pretty good. Here's Ricks driving, finds a hole, goes up with it, misses the shot. They're only getting 1 shot, too, for the most part. And it's knocked out of bounds by Nix.
Yeah, Oakland out rebounding them 6-4.
Richardson will throw it in. Finds Seibert. Now back to Richardson. They'll set it up. 2:18 to play in the first. Seibert right side. Now top of the key. It goes to Higgs. Down low. Back to Mullen. Top of the key. Looks and almost threw it away. Getting the loose ball, however, is going to be Benford, and she's fouled.
Boy, to have the wherewithal by Benford to put it up there, it wasn't the greatest of passes, but, it just never got there, but gave her a chance here, some points.
Benford's free throw is no good.
Their first miss there.
And she will get 1 more. That's the first really errant pass I've seen tonight by Oakland.
Right.
Free throw up. Second one miss. Rebound. Big rebound. Going up is Higgs, and she did a super job of getting that rebound. It's a jump ball, though, and it's going to turn over to Beech. Great effort. I don't know if Scott Thomas was too crazy about that call. It's hard to tell with Scott.
He's pretty even keel all the time, isn't he?
Ricks. To Messer. To Ricks. They try to lob it down low. They do. They get it up. The shot's good. That was a tremendous shot by Taylor Cathy, who just checked in for the Beech Buccaneers. She sometimes starts for these Bucks. She's got her first basket of the night.
If you watched the last episode of Landman, you know the difference between a Buccaneer and a Pirate.
Really?
Yep.
Arg.
Buccaneers are mainly in the Gulf of Mexico.
Free throw's good. Here comes Oakland. Richardson, right side to Seibert. Looks down low. Now bounces it down low. And the shot up by Higgs, no good. Gets her own rebound. They're going to call over the back.
Well, you couldn't really disagree with that call.
No, it was pretty apparent. 1:29 to play in the first. And just like that, Beech has cut the lead in half. It's 12-6. Kathy gets a screen over to Ricks. Oh, they bounced it down low, and Long moved before the ball got there. Here's a drive and a nice shot up and in by Benford. She has 6. Here is Nix, throws it to Long. Long in the corner. And it's just taken away by Seibert. Long pass to Mullen. Oakland liking to run tonight. Mullen puts it up. Shot no good, but the rebound no good. Missed again. Here's another shot. Rolls no good. Missed opportunity there. 14-6 Oakland. Now Beech running. Over to Kathy. They drop it down low. It's overhead, but she grabs it. That's Long. Long with a nice move in the lane. Spins good.
I'm starting to heat up a little bit.
Yep. 14-8. 23 seconds to go in the quarter. Let's see if Oakland plays for one. No hesitation. Richardson doesn't. Bounces off the glass. Good. 4 points for her. And it's 16-8. There's 6 seconds left. 4, 3. Here's Nix. Shot no good at the buzzer. And that's the end of the first quarter of play with the score. Oakland 16 and Beech 8 here on State Farm, Prep Sports, and Big G TV.
Message provided by the Rutherford Opioid Board.
What's the location of your emergency? I think my kid OD'd.
Hi, I'm Craig Harris. I'm County Commissioner of Rutherford County. One of the reasons I ran for office is because I wanted to bring awareness to the opioid epidemic that's impacting our county. To stop providing this epidemic with people as we educate.
946 overdose calls countywide in 2023.
We have a lot to do, and we have to come together as a community because this problem's not going away.
Hello, this is Coy Young at Las Casas Feed Supply. We'd like to welcome you to our door.
I'm Ian Young. I'm at Las Casas Feed Supply. I'm selling beef and pork, 100% Angus, raised here in Las Casas. Come get you some.
Everyone's favorite cuts available, even options to purchase a quarter of a steer.
We got the beef. Hello, everybody. Las Casas Feed Supply.
Family owned and operated Las Casas Feed Supply on Barlow Lane, just off Highway 96 East.
I'm State Farm Agent Andy Womack, and you're listening to Prep Basketball.
Back here on State Farm Prep Sports, 16-8 our score. Oakland 43%, 6 of 14 with one first bank three. Beech 3 of 11, just 27% in that first quarter of play, John.
And here we go. Oakland will get the ball to start the second quarter. Richardson. Oh, she's a good player. First jumper, good. 6 points for Kaylin Richardson. Just a freshman. 18-8. They haven't solved Richardson yet. They haven't figured out how to stop her. Here's Kathy. We'll give it over now to Nix. Bad pass, almost stolen by Seibert, but out of bounds to Beech. Oakland extremely quick. They may be young, but they're very, very fast.
Very fast.
Here's the lob down low to Long. Knocked away.
They're doing a really good job inside there, keeping the ball from the paint.
Madison Pinkleton in the game for Beech. Here's a shot. Kathy from the corner. No good. Good block out. This time Benford with the rebound. They feed it. They're running. The shot up. No good. And ball's knocked away. Here comes Beech with it. And it's stolen away by Seibert. Back to Richardson. Here we go. Oakland gets the ball back.
First turnovers of the game.
And at the pace they're playing, that's pretty impressive. Here's Richardson, drives, foul line, doesn't take the shot, thought about it. Over to Benford, here's Seibert jumping, shot from the foul line, good. They eventually took it anyway. 20-8, Oakland. Pinkleton has it. Looks for Kathy down low, doesn't give it to her. Now to Long, cross court back to Long. And here's Nick. She'll bring it back out. They've cut most of the passing lanes down with the exception of maybe one time.
Yeah, they're doing an excellent job of keeping them on the perimeter and forcing them into some really tough shots.
Here's Long. Oh, nice move there. She goes up off the glass, no good. Rebound, coming away with it is Benford.
And they're only getting one look at it. Oakland out rebounding them 11 to 5.
Here's Richardson. She's got it. It's a 20-8 lead. Here's Seibert from the corner, no good. This time, Nix comes down with it. She drives, now finds Messer. The long jumper is no good. Rust that shot a little bit. I think Oakland's defense making them do that. Long pass to Mullen. The layup is up and good. Boy, they're rocking right now. Her first basket. 22-8, Oakland by 14. Some subs getting ready to come in. Ricks for Beech. 2 Oakland Patriots. Nix gives it back out to Long. Long to Pinkleton. Ooh, the old give and go back door, and it's up and good, and there's a foul. That was nicely done.
That was because they may have gotten away with a walk before the pass.
Here comes some subs for Oakland. See, we've got Kylie Lowe in the game. Trying to get their numbers. 24. Free throws no good. Henderson is in the game. And one more, and I'll get her in a second here.
Unfortunately, they got the rebound, didn't block out that time.
Boney is in the game. Dariana. And there's a missed shot, a block shot, basically. And Oakland comes away with it, 22-10. They have a lead in the ball. Over to Boney. Richardson to Lowe. Lowe, bounce pass inside, down low. Boney puts it up, it won't fall. Rebound is up and good by Benford. May have gotten away with one there too, Brian.
Yeah, maybe so.
24-10. 3:56 to play here in the first half. Long lob, and it's stolen away by Benford. She's had a tremendous game in the first half. Benford drives, and all Long could do was foul her.
John, they hadn't turned the ball over, but now they've turned it over 2 consecutive possessions.
They haven't figured out Oakland's defense.
No.
They have really struggled, and I think half part of it is they may not have faced somebody as quick as Oakland. Benford's free throw, get in there. Nope, not going to fall. Our game tonight brought to you by Celeste Middleton, our good neighbor State Farm agent, located at 803 North Thompson Lane near Medical Center Parkway. Give her a call, 615-895-2700 at CelesteMiddleton.com. Free throw, second one is good.
That broke a streak of 3 misses.
9 points for Benford. And most of it crashing the boards. Ricks is back in to Messer. Now to Kathy. Over to Ricks. Over to Pinkleton. In the corner, Messer. Long jumper, short. Rebound. Coming away with it is Beech. Here's a jumper up and no good by Ricks. Rebound, though, the ball stolen, and Pinkleton goes up, and she's fouled. I think they're going to call this on Richardson. First foul on Richardson. So Pinkleton to go to the line. And the first attempt is good. Aubrey Sons comes back in the game, and Kathy comes out. Second one is up, good. Pinkleton hits a pair. And Mullen, Higgs, and Seibert come back in. Lowe, Boney, and Henderson come out. Here's Oakland with the ball. They lead 25-12. Here's Richardson. Fakes, nowhere to go. Now gives it over to Benford. Back out to Mullen. Mullen takes a drive. She's going hard in. Shot up, no good. Knocked out of bounds, and it'll belong to the Patriots.
Well, that didn't make a few folks here on this Beech side very happy.
Lowe comes back in, and Benford comes out. Having trouble, and they finally do they? Nope, 5 seconds. Oh, timeout. That'll work too. We'll take one too. It's 25-12 with 2:53 to go here in the first half. Just a 30-second timeout.
This is Wade Hayes from Toots Restaurants. One of the things that put us on the map here in Rutherford County was our daily specials. Now you can go to our website, toots.com, and click on the Daily Specials tab to see what those are.
Hey, this is Jack Hayes. Come over to Toots Restaurants and play our cool arcade games. And while you're at it, come check out our menus.
Thank you, Rutherford County.
Thank you for dining with us since 1985.
Thank you for dining with us for 40 years.
I'm State Farm Agent Celeste Middleton, and you're listening to Prep Basketball.
2:53 to play here in the first half. Oakland has led all the way, and they lead it right now, currently 25-12. Lowe will throw it in for Oakland. They get it to Mullen. She likes to pop a three. Beech knows it. They're not giving her much. They get it down low. Higgs turns, fires it up. Shot's no good. Oakland going a little cold here. And the foul is on Seibert. Beech doing a little better job on the defensive boards. They're still down by 13. Rick's going to bring it up for the Buccaneers. High post. It goes to Long, who turns, spins. Shot, tough shot, missed. Mullen down with a rebound. Over to Richardson. Richardson. Seibert. Moving it around. Mullen directing traffic. Now drives. Seibert gets it. She's going in the lane, and it's going to be off of. Oh, they're really not going to like that call.
No, not at all.
Because it was not. It was off Oakland, but Oakland's going to get it. I'm not complaining. 2-11. Back out. The pass goes to Seibert. Seibert to Mullen. Gets a pick. Mullen drives. Goes up. Strong. Misses the shot. Rebound. Beech. Here's Nix. Goes up. Fouled. Foul is on Lowe. Well, Oakland's grown cold, but Beech hasn't really been able to take advantage of it much.
Oakland's missed their last 3 shots. And this quarter, it was bucket, miss, bucket, miss, bucket, miss, bucket, and then 3 that have not gone their way.
Man, you just keep thinking Beech is going to start pouring it in. She hits a pair, and it's 25-14. 1:55 to play here in the first half. Lowe. Benford. We check back in. To Richardson. To Lowe. Lowe. Dribbles to the right, left side. Now gives it back out to Richardson. 1:37 to play. It's a pick. Richardson drives, stops. That little short jumper missed this time. Rebound Beech. Long pass to Ricks. Now to Nix. Nix working one-on-one with Lowe. Gives it out to Sons. Nix to Ricks. She drives, finds a little bit of a lane, goes up, and now another foul, and I think this is going to be on Lowe.
Unfortunately, Beech starting to heat up here.
That basket went in, too.
That was a tough shot.
So I'm sorry, you're going to hate stats at halftime. I messed up a couple of times.
You're going to hate mine too.
1:05 to play, and one thing too, we're stopping the clock here. But Ricks missed the free throw. Rebound, fought hard by Sons, but coming away with it is Benford, who flies down the court. Stops, finds Richardson for three. It's no good. She was wide open. Not a bad shot. Rebound, Benford. How many does she have tonight? Unreal. 47 seconds to play in the first. 25-16. Closest Beech has been in a while.
5 misses in a row. We need a bucket.
Mullins' three is no good. Rebound, Nix. 36 seconds to play with. Nix streaks down the floor. Now brings it up between the circles. Gets a pick. Doesn't use it. Now Ricks. Sons is setting picks all over the place. Ricks to Long. The long three. Too hard. Rebound. Sons goes up with it and can't get the shot to fall. Richardson down with it. Mullins spins, now goes in the lane, and she's going to be fouled with 9 seconds to go on the first half clock.
Well, that was a great job by her, John, to get down there, force up a shot, knowing the clock was a factor. Be great to get some points here before the quarter's over. Does number 3 not look like Munson to you from here?
Oh, Long, yes.
Yeah, same colors that Blackman had and everything.
First one is missed. Second one, good. 1 of 2. Mullen has 3 points. Nix throws it away. Tried to save it with Seibert, so they'll have 3.3 seconds on the first half clock. So Beech will throw it in. Here's the shot. Rolls off. Beech struggling shooting the ball, and thus Oakland at half has a 26-16 lead. You're listening to State Farm Prep Sports on WGNS and Big G TV.
Jennings & Ayers Funeral Home has served Murfreesboro families with compassion and care since 1880. As a family-owned funeral home, we're committed to honoring every life with dignity through traditional services, cremation options, and pre-planning that gives you peace of mind. For over 140 years, we've been here when it matters most. Visit JenningsandAyers.com. Jennings & Ayers Funeral Home, honoring life and comforting families since 1880.
Middle Tennessee Christian School, training for eternity.
We're going to be an educational institution that teach Bible every day. Every subject we teach, we're going to teach through a biblical perspective. In every aspect of our school, we're going to do it through a Christian perspective.
MTCS President Matt Tiller.
That also means that everything we do, we have to be excellent. We feel like Christ calls us to excellence. And so that means we have to be excellent academically. That means we have to be excellent athletically, because that's what God calls us to. It's a great place to be.
Invest in your child's future in an environment that fosters Christ-centered values. To find out more, visit mtcscougars.org.
At Wilson Bank & Trust, we believe you shouldn't have to choose between personal service and digital solutions. This is Andy Jakes with Wilson Bank & Trust. As your local independent bank, we're proud to offer the relationships and trusted service you expect, along with the tools and technology that keep you moving forward.
Wilson Bank & Trust, here to get you there.
Whether you're a growing business, buying a home, or planning for the future, we're here to help. Because this isn't just where we work, it's where we live, too.
Wilson Bank & Trust, member FDIC.
Life's too short to stress about insurance. That's why Rick Hall at Rayburn Insurance is here, to make sure you have the right coverage without all the hassle. He'll work hard to provide you with personalized service and finding the best solutions for you and your family. Whether you're looking for auto, home, or business insurance, Rick Hall's got you covered. Rick Hall at Rayburn Insurance Agency. Let him handle the details so you can focus on what really matters.
I'm State Farm agent Alex Williams, and this is State Farm Prep Basketball.
Welcome back here at halftime. It's a 26-16 Oakland lead over Beech. Now remember, Oakland 1-7 coming into here in this game tonight. Beech 9-1. So let's hope we can keep it going here. We have a lead of 10. Looking at the team stats, Oakland led 16-8 here at the end of the first quarter. They led by 10, 26-16. Doing a great job on the boards. They've out-rebounded substantially over Beech in this game. Oakland, 10 of 27 in the first half for 37%. That could be a little better. They have one first bank three on the night for 37%. Beech, 5 of 22 for 23%. Now, I thought before this game started that we would see a lot of three-point shots being made by Beech, but they have not made them. They do not have a three in this game. They were 3 of 11 in the first quarter, 5 of 22 for the half for 23%, and again, no threes. Oakland 5 of 10 from the free throw line for 50%. Beech 6 of 9 for 67%. And the turnovers, Beech has 3, Oakland with 2, so it's been that part of it's been a well-played game so far. We'll come back, and when we do, we'll have a look at the individual scoring as we continue here with State Farm Prep Sports on the Good Neighbor Network.
Power outages are unpredictable, but with Roscoe Brown's generator services, your peace of mind doesn't have to be. Whether it's storm season or an unexpected blackout, our generators ensure that your home stays powered. Installation, maintenance, or repair, our team's ready 24/7 to respond to your needs. With Roscoe Brown, you're not just getting a generator, you're securing a lifeline for those moments that you needed the most. Ensure your home is always powered. Your family's comfort is our commitment. RoscoeBrown.com.
When it comes to building your dream home in Rutherford County, America's Home Place has the winning game plan. Step into the Mount Juliet showroom and call your own plays. Pick the house plan, flooring, cabinets, countertops, and more, all under one roof. Build it your way on your land with a builder you can trust. Visit 4157 North Mount Juliet Road or call 615-784-0030. America's Home Place, helping Rutherford County families score big with custom homes.
Dr. Russell McKissick of Tennessee Orthopedic Alliance talks about the grassroots effort in our local schools to ensure proper care for players.
To make sure our teams are covered here locally, be there for our trainers. Yeah, it's a passion that we have to try to take care of our athletes here in town and be there just to keep everybody playing as healthy and as best they can.
From a community standpoint, one of the most important things you do at TOA, I'd guess.
Man, I think it's definitely a way to pay back to our community, just to be there for them and watch some great sports too.
Tennessee Orthopedic Alliance, TOA, live your best life.
Craig Buckner with Mills Family Pharmacy.
Many medications for our animals have to be compounded, and we offer that here at Mills Family Pharmacy.
Mills Family Pharmacy offers a wide range of compounding.
Special for you, your loved ones, or for your pets.
Learn more at millsfamilypharmacy.com.
Thank you for allowing us to be your local pharmacy. We're at 2994 South Church Street, next to Toots.
Mills Family Pharmacy, dedicated to providing customers with services to meet their needs.
I'm State Farm Agent Emerson Williams, and you're listening to Prep Basketball.
And here's a look at the scoring, brought to you by Fans Heating and Air, Winners Trophies, and JHA Company, Josh Houston and Associates. For Oakland, Kaylee Higgs has 3 points, Riley Mullen with 3, McKenya Seibert has 5, including a first bank 3. That's the only one Oakland has. Benford, Zariah Benford having a great night, 9 points. And she's missed a couple of free throws, but she is really crashing those boards. She leads Oakland in scoring with 9. And Kaylee Richardson has 6 points on the night. For Beech, Nix leads them, 4 points. That's where I made the mistake. So you didn't even have to read it. Mary Kate Long had 2. Celeste Ricks had 5. Taylor Cathy with 3. And Madison Pingleton came off the bench with 2 points. Keys to the second half, Brian. I think what you're going to have to look at is the fact, is this the Beech team can beat this defense, which has been good and has really swallowed them up, or are they going to get hot in the second half and we're going to see a much different Beech team?
I think they're going to have to hit some outside shots.
Yeah.
Because Oakland's going to keep packing it in if they don't. And it looks like they have shooters, but I don't know. They haven't shown it so far.
Well, that's the Rayburn Insurance Keys to the second half, brought to you by Rayburn Insurance agent Rick Hall. As a locally owned agency in Smyrna, they offer the personalized service you won't get from big out-of-state providers. For auto, home, life, and business insurance needs, Talk to Rick Hall, providing competitive prices and local advice. We'll take our final timeout, and we'll come back here on State Farm Prep Basketball.
In Rutherford County, we need a sheriff who leads from the front, not from behind the desk. That's Kenneth Barrett, out on calls, side by side with deputies, tackling the tough stuff every shift. He's the working man's leader, supervising with sharp eyes, serving with steady hands, keeping our families safe. Born here, raised here, he's ready to protect here.
I'm Kenneth Barrett, running for Rutherford County Sheriff, and I'd appreciate your vote.
Paid for by Kenneth Barrett for Sheriff, Treasurer Jan Stewart.
Hi, this is Dan with Music World and Drummer's Den. Holidays coming up, you need to do some shopping. We have more inventory than anybody else in the area. We have cymbals, new and used, drum kits, over 300 snare drums to choose from. Love to see you come in for the holidays, get your Christmas shopping done. We have beginner kit guitars, we have beginner kit drums. We're ready for you to come stock up for Christmas. Music World and Drummers Den, 2762 South Church Street, right across from the golf course.
It's not just a home or a car. I'm State Farm Agent Celeste Middleton. We see your home and car as the time and memories you put into them. Give me a call at 615-895-2700 and let me help you give them the protection they deserve.
Local business owners, you know how important it is to be here for your customers. I'm State Farm Agent Dana Womack, and I run a small business in Rutherford County too. I'm here to help you protect your small business. Call me at 615-900-0877.
If someone asked, what's your more? Would you be surprised? Well, at First Bank, knowing your more is where we start. Whether it's seeing your kid's college graduation, seeing the world, or seeing the ocean from your patio, your more helps us see who you are. That's why First Bank offers you more time, more access to local lenders and leaders, more answers, and more products. So tell us, what's your more? First Bank. Bank local. Get more. Member FDIC.
I'm State Farm Agent Dana Womack, and you're listening to Prep Basketball.
Beech misses their first shot as we start the second half of play. Same lineups as the first half, except with Beech has Taylor in. And here's a drive and a nice play by Kaylin Richardson. Oh, I like her. I think I've said that before.
I mean, she just drove it right down their throat.
It's 28-16. Here's Nick struggling to get open, gets trapped. Now to Ricks. They just haven't looked fluid, have they? Any kind of shot.
Well, I think Oakland's a big reason for that.
There's a nice shot, missed though by Suns. Oakland's got Richardson, Mullen, Benford, Seibert, and Higgs. And that's who has the ball now, Higgs. To Mullen, she'll shoot a three. And if she gets hot, look out. Missed that shot. Those starting lineups brought to you by Fans Heating and Air, Winners Trophies, and JHA Company, Josh Houston and Associates. Nix, Ricks, Suns, Long, and I think Kathy just came in for Suns. Yeah. And let's see, Messer. Here's Ricks. Figure out what they're playing here, but it looks like man-to-man, basically. Long with a tough shot, missed it. Richardson down with the rebound. 6:31 to play in the third. They get it down low to Higgs. Now Oakland girls need to take good shots.
Well, they've got a lead. There's no reason to take bad shots.
There's Richardson. That one's off. Rebound. That's down low to Benford, and Higgs to Benford worked. Layup is good. That's a pretty play. Here's Beech. A little pressure now by Richardson out front. And here's the steal. Seibert, layup good.
Well, that was just, this is not the start Beech wanted.
In the back, in the corner it goes. The ball, and Mullen's going to be called for reaching in. Coach Lauren Hudgens having trouble trying to figure out what works, but nothing has. 32-16, Long for three. It won't go. Rebound Mullen. They haven't hit a three tonight. Richardson. Tried to get it down low and it's intercepted. Not strong enough pass. Long. Looks now to Nix. Nix drives, stops, gives it down low. Turn around, Kathy. Pushed it up too hard. Rebound. Higgs to Richardson. Richardson finds a hole, goes up quickly, missed shot. Nix down with a rebound, flips it out to Long. Long drives the left baseline, goes up strong with it, whistle and a foul. Now they have gone to the line tonight. Foul on Benford. Second foul on her.
They've gone to the line and they've been fairly successful from there.
Well, they're 6 of 9, so that's pretty good. But that's the only thing they've been able to score with. Long's free throw is good. She's got 3 points. Suns getting ready to check out back in. Mullen coming out. For Oakland, second one is good. Long hits a pair. And checking in for Oakland is Henderson for Mullen. 32-18. Seibert easily beats the press. Now gives it down to Benford. Benford drives with the left hand, brings it back out to Richardson. Now to Seibert, who lost the ball momentarily. Benford right side to Richardson. Beech has picked up their intensity out front. 4:21 to play.
John, they've got to do something.
Richardson feeds it down low to Higgs, shot miss. Maybe Richardson should have probably gone on up with that herself. It was a good pass. Ricks to Long, back to Ricks. Ricks drives, spins to Long. Fake by Nix, back out to Long. They get one there. Mary Kate Long with the first 3 of the night. 32-21. Now, if they get popping those, it might get a little crunchy, you know what I mean? Here's Richardson. Closest they've been in a while. At the line, foul line, Seibert in and out. Rebound, Suns.
I think they got it to 9 somewhere midway through the second.
Ricks drives baseline, turns, spins, tough shot, missed it. Rebound, however, is Long, and Beech calls a timeout, and luckily, because she was about to get called for a violation there. Time to check in with our 30-second timeout, and here's Brian.
Well, we know that auctions are fast, they're efficient, and they're profitable, and that's why people choose Stan Vaught and Bob Bugg at Parks Auction. They're the industry leaders. They're the people that who are in that business talk to.
And they're just good guys.
Well, they really are, for the most part. Trust the proven team of Bob Bugg and Stan Vaught to get results. They'll get top dollar for your property. ParksAuction.com online. And as John said, they are wonderful people.
I'm waiting for one of them to call me and say, can you get Brian off those commercials? Hadn't happened yet. Well, that's why they're good guys. They take a lot of.
They're going to be busy next week delivering presents.
Here's Beech with the basketball. Pingleton checks in. Back out to Long. It's been a rugged man-to-man. Nice move by Messer. She goes up, and they're going to call a charge on her. She thinks she's going to the line, and she's going to be very disappointed. And you see the expression on her face.
Shock.
She kept looking, and they go, what? Full court pressure by Beech. Lowe is into the game.
They have not done this a ton tonight.
Benford to Lowe. Lowe tries to get it down low, and the ball stolen. And now a whistle and a foul.
That may be one of the things, John, that they decided to try and go into a press just to try to slow Oakland down a little bit. That time it works with a turnover.
Higgs with the foul, 32-21. This is a critical part of the game right here. And I hate to say these are important trips, but they are for Beech. Pingleton, she may have walked. Nope, they call a foul.
Well, I don't think there's any question she walked, but what happened first?
Foul on Higgs again.
I kind of think it was the walk myself.
So Beech will throw it in underneath their basket. Nix to throw it in. They get it down low to Long, and she gets it down low but can't hold on to it.
Too many dribbles.
Richardson. They've not had much of an inside game, just a couple of points off of it. Higgs now giving it out to Boney, who's in the game. To Richardson. Dishes it back out. Down low, Cyber drives. Dishes it back out now to Richardson. They'll set it all back up again.
One thing Oakland is being very patient, though.
Richardson to Cyber. That shot won't fall. There's a fight for it, and coming away with it is Boney. Oakland retains possession with 1:49. They might just want to run this clock all the way down. Nope, Richardson's going to have a layup, missed it. Rebound, going up, and a foul on Suns.
Suns were smart to go back up there, John, and I heard Coach Thomas yell spread, so they were trying to spread the floor and get that one-on-one spread out a little bit so there could be a dribble drive situation, and that's what happened.
Henderson at the line. Foul on Suns. Free throw is up, and it is good. All those free throws from here on in are going to be big. Our game tonight brought to you by the law offices of John Day, Rick's Barbecue, Edward Jones, financial advisor Lee Colvin, and Prentice Salsa, Heating and Air. Richardson set for another one. 1:41 to play in the third. Free throw is up and off the rim, no good. And boy, barely getting the rebound was Pingleton, and Boney's going to pick up a foul. That's unfortunate. We've got another 9-1 team in the boys contest too, and it's Beech.
It's the Oakland boys up here warming up tonight. Oakland and Riverdale have the upstairs gym that overlooks the, I guess, the main floor. This is the auxiliary gym.
And I must say, I've never been hit by a basketball. I think you have a couple of times.
Yeah, you're lucky.
No, I get hit with softballs.
Well, that's true. That's worse.
Second one is missed. Rebound, out of bounds, going to belong to Beech.
Well, they missed a pair, but we gave them a chance to keep possession.
Nix to throw it in. They get it down low to Long, who reverses herself and lays it up and in. Long, the leading scorer for Beech. She has 9. 33-23. Richardson just flies by everybody and lays it up and in. 35-23. Long spins in the lane, goes up, banks it off the glass. Well, she's hit some tough shots tonight. She's got 11, 35-25. The lead is 10.
There's all this scoring coming from all of a sudden.
A minute to play in the third quarter. And I think Scott Thomas would love to take every bit of this whole minute. Richardson dishes it off to Benford.
They're coming out and meeting whoever has the ball, putting pressure.
To Richardson. 36 seconds. Messer picks up Richardson. And she brings it back out again now. Drives baseline. Back out to Benford. They'll do the same routine. In the corner now with 23 seconds to go. Seibert to Mullen. Mullen checked back in just a few seconds ago. Richardson. Who's going to take this shot? Mullen thought about it with 11 seconds. And now a whistle and a foul.
Well, why would you foul there? Oh, and the clock kept running too. That's not good. I don't know that anybody noticed, but about 2 more seconds went off the clock. They've only got 5 now.
Mullins, 3 seconds. Turn around, jumper, no good. There's your horn. That's the end of the third quarter with the score, Oakland 35, Beech 25. You're listening to State Farm Prep Sports on WGNS and Big G TV.
This is a paid legal ad.
At the law offices of John Day, we take only real cases that make a real difference.
My name is Laura Lynn, and my family needed legal help. The law offices of John Day took the burden really off of my shoulders. Never once did I feel secondary to anything else that was going on.
We want to make a difference in the community we hold so dear. And if you're ever injured, know that we are here for you too. Seriously injured? Call me, John Day.
Since 1966, Fans Heating and Air has been a symbol of quality for Murfreesboro and Rutherford County. For friendly, complete service on Amana, Bryant, or American Standard Heating and Air products, Fans Heating and Air will do it all. Fans specializes in new homes, custom homes, or existing buildings. Give Fans Heating and Air a call today, 615-893-7930. Good luck to all of our schools and student athletes from Fans Heating and Air.
I'm State Farm Agent Ron Reeves. You're listening to Prep Basketball.
Our game tonight brought to you by Animal City, Music World, and Drummers Den, America's Home Place, and Mills Family Pharmacy. I'd like to also welcome a new cameraman for tonight's game. It's Brian Barrett.
Oh, boy.
Brian is his rookie campaign.
Not sure I wanted anybody to know that.
Well, I think you ought to be blamed, you know what I mean?
Well, there will be plenty of blame.
They'll text you anyway if it wasn't.
Trying to multitask in a big way.
That play right there is awesome. They're running a pick and roll on the screen, and Richardson is taking advantage of it. She's got 12. And it's 37-25 as we start the fourth quarter. Now, I don't know what Beech's strategy is, but you can't just keep matching points. You got to make a run. Knocked out of bounds. It's going to be Beech's basketball.
They haven't really changed much of anything that they're trying to do, and again, they still don't have a three-point bucket, and they look
they
like
do have one now.
One now, but they look like a team of three-point shooters.
Long gets on, it's blocked. Tried to shoot one underneath, it's blocked. And here's Richardson with it. Over to Seibert, back out to Benford. Mullen has it, top of the key. Down low to Higgs. Benford's open. That shot is short. Rebound, Nix. Oh, almost walked. Long has it. Long drives, puts it up off the window, no good. Gets her own rebound. There's a battle for it and a jump ball. It belongs to Beech. Throwing it in is Nix. Nix almost walked again. Stops. It's into Kathy. Shot good. (37-27). 6:28 to play here in the game. Over to Mullen. Down low, and Higgs gets it. Turns, and Scott Thomas wants a timeout. He's not liking what he sees. We're going to take a timeout. 6:18 to play. 37-27 Oakland. We'll be back.
Do you love WGNS Radio? Well, now you can watch it too. WGNS Big G TV brings your favorite radio shows live and on demand. From breaking news and community talk to Rutherford County's top local sports. We've got it all right at your fingertips. Watch anytime, anywhere. WGNS Big G TV, where radio comes to life.
WGNS and Big G TV, your front row seat to Rutherford County prep sports.
At Dr. Automotive in Smyrna, we're committed to providing local car owners with top-notch auto repair services. With over 2 decades of experience, our ASC certified master technicians are experts in both foreign and domestic vehicles, ensuring accurate diagnosis and timely, cost-effective repairs. From oil changes to major engine and transmission repairs, we've got the cure for your car. Dr. Automotive, keeping your car running smoothly, mile after mile. Visit our website, smyrnaautorepair.com.
I'm State Farm Agent Andy Womack, and you're listening to Prep Basketball.
And we are starting the latter part of this game, 37-27, 6:18. Does Oakland have enough to hold on? And this would be a huge upset if you look at records.
Correct.
I'm not sure it's that as big as you think. Strength of schedule has a lot to do with things. Richardson has it. Now she brings it between the circles, dishes it back out. They're definitely pulling it back out, and Beech has really picked up the defense. There's a lob down low to Seibert, and almost stolen. Mullen gets it. This is a test of a young team, too, trying to hold a lead. Here's Mullen. She gets open and missed the layup. Benford had the rebound. Kathy gets away with it, and the rebound now. And coming up the floor is Long with it for Beech. That was 2 points we missed.
John, these two teams have a common opponent in Blackman, and both teams lost to Blackman by a possession or two. So
Ricks drives, and a foul going to be on Richardson. I don't want to get them to the free throw line either. 10-point lead. It's been that way for a while.
It was 9 once in the second, and I think they haven't gotten it to 9 here in the second half.
The biggest lead was 16. Free throw, no good. Well, if you're a team, and I'm not just talking about Beech, if you're a team and you're behind and you miss free throws, it just really hurts. Rick's second one, short. Rebound.
Maybe this year is your jinx.
Benford drives and just throws it right into the hands of Ricks. He's going to go down the floor, and Seibert trails her and knocks it out of bounds. And I think he's calling a foul on Seibert. Yep, got that hand.
And, of course, she, at the last second, decided to throw it toward the goal, and it's a shooting foul. Maybe she'll miss a pair again.
First free throw is good. 6 points. We've not handled it very well our last 2 possessions down the floor. We had a wide open layup that we missed. Second free throw is good. She might have prayed that one in. She has 7. 37-29 now, and it's a 8-point lead. Richardson streaks down the floor, missed the layup, but she's going to go to the free throw line. And she is probably one of the quickest, if not the quickest freshman playing right now. Free throw is up and no good.
And you mentioned a second ago a team that's behind missing free throws, a team ahead that's missing free throws too, and you're trying to maintain the lead.
Second free throw is good. Richardson with 13. She leads Oakland. 38, that can't be, 38-29. 9-point lead. I thought they missed one. Nix drives to the right side. Now finds Ricks coming off a screen. Couple of dribbles. And they give it down low to Nix, who drives and puts it up and missed the shot. They have missed so many little ones inside there. Rebound, Seibert.
Oakland does not have to be in a huge hurry.
Mullen double teamed, in some trouble, and Scott Thomas calls another timeout. It was right in front of him, so he had a good look to be able to do that. 38-29, 4:34 to play in the game. Oakland girls lead Beech here on State Farm Prep Basketball.
Here at Music World and Drummers Den, we've got the best drum and percussion brands in the world. Ludwig, Gretsch, Pearl, Yamaha, Zildjian, Meinl, DW. We've got a great lesson program for guitar, bass, drums, piano, and more. Hi, this is Dave Kivanimi. Give us a call, 615-893-4242 to get started. Music World and Drummers Den in Murfreesboro, 2762 South Church Street, across from Indian Hills Golf Course.
Message provided by the Rutherford Opioid Board.
What's the location of your emergency? I think my kid OD'd.
Hi, I'm Craig Harris. I'm County Commissioner of Rutherford County. One of the reasons I ran for office is because I wanted to bring awareness to the opioid epidemic that's impacting our county. To stop providing this epidemic with people as we educate.
946 overdose calls countywide in 2023.
We have a lot to do, and we have to come together as a community because this problem's not going away.
I'm State Farm Agent Celeste Middleton, and you're listening to Prep Basketball.
Inbounding the ball is Richardson. Long cross court pass to Higgins. I'm sorry, that was Benford. Back to Richardson. Here's Higgins. Back out to Richardson. Well, they're really trapping, and they make a steal this time. Messer has it. Stops, puts it up, shot missed. Rebound, long, and it's good, and she's fouled. I'd have to say Mary Kate Long has kept Beech in this ball game. Fourth foul, I think, was that on Seibert, I believe. Free throw good.
Well, this is the onslaught you got to be ready for here, John. Close as they've been.
38-32, the lead is 6. 4 minutes to play. Oh, that was close, almost stolen. And now they're just swarming all over the place, Beech is. Get out of that corner, Mullen. And it's thrown away. Here comes Ricks, don't have the numbers. Seibert steals it. Alert play, but she throws it right in the hands of Beech, down low. Here's Nix, no good. Boy, they have missed some. It's just so close.
Well, that one looked like it went in.
I know, 3:31 to play. And a whistle and a foul.
John, if Oakland can control the ball, they're going to have to be forced to foul, and I think that maybe their strategy now is go ahead and get to the position where if they need to put Oakland at the line, they can.
The lob goes down to Benford, and they're overpassing. Ball is saved, however, by Mullen. To Richardson, and they call one on Messer, a little hand check.
And see, now the officials are kind of watching for anything right there. She's not happy.
Messer, she's a little pistol, isn't she?
Uh-huh.
Pinkleton comes in for her. 38-32. Oakland gets the ball into Seibert. That was a big play, Seibert stealing that ball, but she did throw it away again. Richardson to Seibert. Seibert has it knocked around. Ball's on the floor. Pinkleton has it. It's going to belong to Oakland. If it's a jump ball, then it is.
Well, this has been heart-palpitating play here.
Three minutes to play, exactly. It's up to Oakland to hold on to this lead. They get it back out to Richardson. Quickly into a double team. And the ball is knocked around, but it's going to belong to the Patriots.
Oh, we keep going into that corner, and that's a problem.
The lucky thing here is Scott Thomas is right in front of the play. See how he's pointing to go back out? Richardson, and now, boy, he is.
I think he's anticipating, honestly.
Yeah, I do too.
Well, this is where you earn your stripes, though, as a coach. Scott Thomas, I mean, you're really directing everything.
Long pass down low, down, and they get it in. and that went Benford to Higgs on a great inside passing. I thought again they might have overpassed, but they didn't, and she's fouled.
Well, you got to take advantage of these 3-point trips down the floor as well.
A lot of balance in Oakland's lineup tonight. Free throw, good. Made a 3-point play. She's got 8. Lead back up to 9. That's good news. 2:43 to play. Over to Ricks. Ricks drives. It's blocked.
Wow.
She was out of bounds and tried to tip it back in bounds. To no avail. It's going to be Oakland's ball. Now, have they sustained it? Have they overcome it? We'll see. A couple more trips down the floor might do it. Higgs. Richardson brings it back out. She's just floating around. Now gives it over to Seibert. Over to Richardson.
They're going to have to bring the pressure, and they are.
Richardson. Oh, nice move there by Benford. They give it to Mullen. Richardson being double teamed, or make that, Richardson. And we have a timeout on the floor. We'll take one, too. 1:59 to play. Oakland up by 9 here on State Farm Pret Sports.
Hey there, it's Brian, and as a customer of First National Bank of Middle Tennessee, I've seen firsthand how they go above and beyond. They have the Gateway and Memorial Boulevard locations, along with 9 more across Middle Tennessee. They make it easy to get the help I need, and I can always talk to a real person. That's a big deal nowadays. That's why I trust First National Bank of Middle Tennessee. They're always there when I need them.
First National Bank of Middle Tennessee. We show up for you.
Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender, NMLS 401715.
Pizza. You in a hurry for dinner? Well, we've made it even easier to order online at sirpizzatn.com. Tap the location nearest you and begin your carryout or delivery order at sirpizzatn.com. You can choose from our full menu, and we'll take care of the rest. A Queen's Feast is calling my name. Order Murfreesboro's favorite pizza online at sirpizzatn.com.
Sir Pizza, you made me love pizza again.
I'm State Farm Agent Alex Williams, and this is State Farm Prep Basketball.
And we're back, 41-32. Oakland leads it under, 1:59 to be exact. They've got the ball, and they have been controlling the floor on their end. Here's Seibert. Over to Richardson. Bobbled it a moment, and that did not pay off because Beech fouls.
Well, that should be number 5, and free throws are going to be very, very important here.
1:51 to play. Richardson, who has 13 points tonight. And missed the first one.
I mean, if you're Oakland, you know this is the game you're going to have to do. You're going to have to put this away at the free throw line.
It's up, good. It's 1 of 2. 14 for Kalen. Here's Beech, and now a little pressure by Richardson. I like that. Over to Ricks. Down low, Kathy turns, spins, banks it off the glass, good. And a whistle, and we've got a timeout again. We'll take 1, 2. Stay with us here. 42-34, Oakland leads, 1:36 to play.
Jennings and Ayers Funeral Home has served Murfreesboro families with compassion and care since 1880. As a family-owned funeral home, we're committed to honoring every life with dignity through traditional services, cremation options, and pre-planning that gives you peace of mind. For over 140 years, we've been here when it matters most. Visit JenningsandAyers.com. Jennings and Ayers Funeral Home, honoring life and comforting families since 1880.
Coming into a sizable amount of money is one kind of surprise.
But a rough Tennessee winter is another one. Folks in this area know the importance of having their HVAC checkup before winter hits. People also know the importance of Roscoe Brown checking their plumbing system, too. Frozen pipes, broken water heaters, just a few of the problems from Old Man Winter. Set up a winter plumbing and HVAC checkup at Roscoe Brown.
Roscoe Brown. RoscoeBrown.com.
I'm State Farm Agent Emerson Williams, and you're listening to Prep Basketball.
1:36 to play. John Dinkins, Brian Barrett with you. Oakland trying to hold on here. And they're going to face full court pressure. Seibert gives it to Benford. Benford now to Richardson. Richardson trying to get it to Mullins. She was open down there, but they foul her before she gets an opportunity.
One thing that John them pressing does is if Oakland can control that, it did take more time off of the clock.
Yep. Free throw good, and you keep doing that. Our game tonight brought to you by good neighbor State Farm agent Andy Womack, located at 1535 West Northfield Boulevard near the Ford dealer. It's Andy Womack. Second free throw is good. Give him a call at 615-890-0850. Richardson has played a tremendous game. Well, they all have, really.
If Oakland can get a stop here on this possession, that would be really, really big.
There's a drive in by, I think that was Suns, okay.
And they're throwing in some impossible shots here.
Nice ball movement. 2-on-1. Seibert takes it all the way in.
Great answer.
9 points for her. Ricks drives. It's blocked. Seibert gets it. And now throws it away. Gets it back. Higgs gives it back to Seibert. Over to Richardson. This one's about over, folks. 34 seconds to go.
I think Beech has called off the dogs here.
Richardson.
At least they're not fouling.
Ooh. Walk. Couldn't see it. I was blinded by the sign that's in front of us. 20 seconds to go. 46-36. I'm too old to stand up.
I understand that.
17 seconds. Beech has got to hurry. They do. They let Nix drive. She has struggled all night with that layup.
You kind of think that she does not struggle this way
no.
on a normal basis.
And a lot of it's the defense. Mullen going to hold it. That's going to do it. Final score. Oakland 46. Beech 36. And Brian, you'd have to say that's a big, important win for Scott Thomas and the Patriots.
I think it's a huge win for them, John. A big confidence builder. You take on a team that was 9-1. A lot of people probably didn't give them a chance. You can use that as the underdog and come through, and you get a 10-point win against a team like this, John. I think it goes to show Oakland, as young as they are, they're going to get better and better and are going to be one of the teams you have to reckon with, I would think.
I was personally impressed.
Yes, me too.
Especially that first half. They shot the ball well. All right, we're going to take a timeout. It's time for the Ideas Tees intermission. Oakland girls win it 46-36. We'll see if Oakland can take the nightcap tonight here on State Farm, Prep Sports, and Big G TV.
This is a paid legal ad.
I'm attorney John Day. One of our clients was operating a farm tractor when he was rear-ended by a tractor trailer. In an instant, his life was changed forever. We helped him receive a settlement that has given him financial security for the rest of his life. Now, each case is different, and we can't promise this type of result for every case. But we can promise that when you hire the law offices of John Day, we'll work hard to help you. If you think we can help, call me, John Day.
Every team knows which play can be the winning move. I'm State Farm Agent Ron Reeves, here to help life go right by combining your home and auto insurance. Call me at 615-873-1700. It's a winning move that saves you time and money.
You've changed thousands of diapers, played hours of peekaboo and duck duck goose. You do anything to protect your kids. I'm State Farm Agent Emerson Williams, and it's important to protect them with life insurance. I can make it easy and affordable for you to protect your family.
This is Wade Hayes from Toots Restaurants, and our family is just honored and blessed to be part of this community for 40 years.
Hi, this is Nick Hayes with Toots Restaurants. After 40 years, we still got them. $6.99 daily lunch specials. Stop by Toots.com and check them out.
Thank you for dining with us since 1985.
Thank you, Rutherford County.
Thank you for dining with us for 40 years.
Good food and fun. Toots. Good food and fun.
At Wilson Bank & Trust, we believe you shouldn't have to choose between personal service and digital solutions. This is Andy Jakes with Wilson Bank & Trust. As your local independent bank, we're proud to offer the relationships and trusted service you expect, along with the tools and technology that keep you moving forward.
Wilson Bank & Trust, here to get you there.
Whether you're a growing business, buying a home, or planning for the future, we're here to help. Because this isn't just where we work, it's where we live too.
Wilson Bank & Trust, member FDIC.
Quick, convenient, efficient. 3 words that we all hope to experience when we do business. Our goal at JHA Company is to bring just that to an industry that's traditionally dictated to the customer when it's time to do business. Whether you're purchasing class pictures in a yearbook, class jewelry, a letter jacket, school spirit wear, or senior graduation products, we strive to make the experience quick, convenient, and efficient. Find out more at jhacompany.com. JHA, your one source for an unparalleled scholastic experience.
At Dr. Automotive in Smyrna, from oil changes to major engine and transmission repairs, we've got the cure for your car. Let's hear from customers of Dr. Automotive.
He does a good job. He lets you know what's going on and doing it at a good price.
Danny does a lot in our community, so he's very involved and invested.
I recommend family, friends. Danny is spot on because he'll suggest what I need to do, and of course, I've never had an issue.
For quality care you can trust, visit Dr. Automotive in Smyrna. We've got the cure for your car.
Time now for the IDST's intermission. With a break in the action, we'll bring you stats, scores, and highlights from tonight's game. Brought to you by IDST's, your home for school spirit wear, screen printing, embroidery, specialty items, and more. Visit 111 East MTCS Road, right across from the school, and check out Raider Tees too for officially licensed MTSU Blue Raider gear. IDST's can put your logo on just about anything. Now time to break down the action so far with the Prime Time Sports Team.
Welcome back to the IDST's intermission. John Dinkins along with Brian Barrett, and we are here to tell you about the girls' game, which, good news, the Oakland Lady Patriots win it by a score of 46-36. And Brian, I don't think that game was ever in doubt, really.
No.
Really, there wasn't that big surge. You got to within 6, I think.
Right. Let's see. It was an 8-point lead at the end of the first for Oakland. It was 10 by halftime, and in the second quarter, they got it to 9 once. In the third quarter, I think they got it to 9 points one time tonight. So, you know, they had 9, 10, 12-point lead. I think the 16-point lead was their largest. But Oakland answered every answer that they had. And I don't know. I just look at Beech, and they did not play the kind of game that I thought a team that had their look would. They looked like they were very guard-oriented.
That's a good way to put it.
And shoot a lot of threes.
And they really concentrated on going inside, and it looked like they're stronger there too, but it just didn't fall for them tonight. Sometimes that happens. But I'm not taking away from Oakland's defense. I think they had a lot to do with it, pressuring the ball. Our SRM concrete performer is going to be, are you ready? Drum roll, please. Kaylin Richardson, number 23, Oakland Patriots, the freshman. Had 16 points tonight, and I don't know how many touches with the basketball. And she hit 5 consecutive free throws. She missed the first one, then the next 5 she hit. And that's what Oakland, a lot of years I know Oakland hasn't had that player that can do that. So she's quite special, a freshman. She is our SRM concrete performer. Locally grown, nationally known, that's SRM Concrete. We wish everybody at SRM a very Merry Christmas as well. So, all right.
I think they've been in 100 Christmas parades. SRM, I don't know how many parades they've been in.
They probably have to go up to Michigan.
I'm sure that they do it all over the country. And I know that the group locally had the Smyrna parade and the Murfreesboro parade and probably Franklin and Lebanon, and I don't know, but they were very busy, I'm sure. A lot of candy to hand out.
Oh, yeah, that's true. Craig's Tax Service keys to the game. I think, Brian, defense is one of them. They had a very good shooting first half, or at least first quarter. They got out to that lead early, and they'll let their defense do the rest.
I think that lead probably gave them a lot of confidence. John, sometimes you look at a team and you know their record, you know, you've heard who they played and who they lost to, the same team you lost to, and, you know, you kind of think, man, sometimes you can just walk in and the name on the jersey. I don't know that that was the case tonight, but I do know that they played with a lot of confidence, and they did a lot of things that a young team doesn't do. You know, a young team, you think they may turn the ball over. Of course, there was a possession or two that maybe didn't go the way Coach Thomas wanted him to go, but looks like a very coachable group and a group that responds. And I was thoroughly impressed by them tonight.
That last 6 minutes of that game give Coach Thomas a lot of credit, too.
Yeah.
All right, that's your Craig's Tax Service keys to the game. Tax laws can be very confusing. You know, my insurance is changing this year, Brian. That's going to make it even more confusing.
Boy, everybody's is.
It makes sense to get help with your taxes. Craig's Tax Service specializes in personal and business tax preparation, financials, and bookkeeping services. Call them today at 615-890-2233. And if you missed part of the game, you can check out WGNSSports.com and tap on the Sir Pizza podcast button to download or listen. You can now order your favorite pizza online. Go to SirPizzaTN.com for carryout or delivery. Sir Pizza on East Main, South Church Street, and on Memorial Boulevard. We're going to take a timeout. When we come back, we'll have the stats for you. We may be able to update the scoreboard. Who knows? As we continue here on the Ideas Tees intermission here on State Farm Prep Basketball.
Whether it's a cough, a fever, or something you can't quite name, MMC Now makes care easy. Walk right in, get seen quickly, and your visit connects directly to your MMC doctor. Care you trust, with providers you know, with digital check-in and multiple locations